morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dr. Rituparna Basu, and I have the privilege of serving as your marshal on this lovely day of May for the 7th Annual Convocation Ceremony of the International Management Institute, Kolkata, honoring the graduating students of our postgraduate Diploma in Management batch 2017-19. Yeah, you can clap. Historically, the graduation ceremony in particular has a long tradition that began in the early 12th century in Europe and evolved over time. In ancient India, such ceremony had its own significance of being referred as the Samavartana or Snana ritual that marked the graduation, which literally means taking a step or gradus by the graduand from the Gurukul to the society at large to perform his Snataka Dharma or his duties as a graduate. In keeping with the tradition, this ceremony today is all set to mark a momentous day in the lives of our beloved students who would hereafter transition from being our present to our former students to their new role as members of IMI Kolkata's community of scholars. Today, in this copper edition of our Samavartana function, our institute, IMI Kolkata, distinctly shines in its own glory of achieving rare recognitions like those of the National Board of Accreditations and Association of Indian Universities that gives our PGDM the coveted MBA equivalence. As we celebrate this day, we also bow in respect as we humbly remember the foresight and motivation of our visionary leader, Dr. Rama Prasad Goenka, who has been the guiding lodestar for shaping the distinguished legacy of IMI Kolkata that you experience today. To christen the joyous proceedings of the 7th Annual Convocation of IMI Kolkata, we are delighted to have amongst us the very distinguished Defense Secretary of the Government of India, IAS, Shri Sanjay Mitra, as our chief guest. We also have our very respected member of the Board of Governors at IMI Kolkata, Shri Pradeep Kumar Khaitan, to chair the ceremonial honors of the 7th Annual Convocation of IMI Kolkata. Sirs, we welcome both of you. In an unfeigned endeavor to extend a cordial reception to our dignitaries on the stage, we would like the fragrance of the blooms to speak for itself. For this, I request our very acclaimed director, Professor Arindam Banik, to offer our petaled wishes to our chief guest, Shri Sanjay Mitra. I also request our academic dean, Professor Paramita Mukherjee, to offer a bouquet of flowers to the chairman of our convocation, Shri Pradeep Kumar Khaitan. Nevertheless, in the same tone and gesture, we would also like to extend a hearty welcome to all our board members seated in the auditorium, along with the distinguished guests from the public and private sectors of industry, academia, our recruiters who believe in us, parents and family of graduating students, and the graduating students of PGDM batch 2017-19, the members of our big RP Sanjeev Goenka group family present here, friends from the media, faculty, staff, and present students of IMI Kolkata. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you all to this momentous day. Today, we are profoundly privileged to have the very honorable member of the Board of Governors of IMI Kolkata to chair the proceedings of this convocation. Shri Pradeep Kumar Khaitan is an LLB attorney at law, Bell Chambers gold medalist, and is currently the partner of Messrs. Khaitan and Company Advocates. He specializes in the areas of commercial, corporate, and tax law. In addition to arbitration, joint ventures, mergers and acquisition, restructuring, and demergers. He is a member of the Bar Council of India and also the Bar Council of West Bengal. He is a trustee to several educational and charitable institutions. As an eminent legal personality in the country in his own right, he not only serves on the board of several reputed companies in India, he is also noted as the most sought-after man when it comes to matters of significance across the country. Without taking any more time, let me now request Shri Pradeep Kumar Khaitan to declare the convocation open.
I declare the proceedings of the convocation open.
Thank you, sir. As we open our convocation to mark a befitting beginning to our ceremonial ritual, it would be greatly justified to introduce to you our very distinguished chief guest now. For this, I request our Dean Professor Paramita Mukherjee to introduce Shri Sanjay Mitra to our august audience present here.
Good morning. Shri Sanjay Mitra is presently holding charge of Secretary in the Ministry of Defense. He has joined IAS in the year 1982 and was allotted the West Bengal cadre. A Master of Science in Physics from the University of Delhi, he did his Masters of Public Administration as a Mason Fellow from J.F. Kennedy School of Government in 1995-96. During his 38 years in the administrative services, he has held many important positions in the center and also in the state over the past 3 decades. Prior to this, he was the Secretary of Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. Shri Mitra was Chief Secretary, West Bengal during 2012 to 2015. During 2004 to 2011, he has held the post of Joint Secretary to Prime Minister in the Office of Prime Minister, where he had handled several important matters like internal security, energy, and agriculture. He has substantial experience in the power and infrastructure sectors too, having headed the state power utility. He was instrumental in implementing a major township development project on the outskirts of Kolkata and also a number of flagship programs of the government of West Bengal. As Chief Secretary, Shri Mitra also chaired the State Apex Committee on Road Safety and had immense contribution in framing a working plan for remedial road safety measures. He was responsible for India's $18 billion highways development program and also the preparation and monitoring of the country's road safety initiatives like Golden Quadrilateral, Setu Bharatam, and Char Dham projects. He has also handled the administration of the regulatory frameworks for road transport, auto emission norms, vehicle safety regulations, public sector transport organizations, and the development of international road interconnectivity. We are honored to have such a great personality with us today.
In this land of Tagore, I'm more than enchanted to believe that as we stand here on this day, with our head held high and our minds without fear, let us all welcome this new day and this new beginning with the solemn light that would rekindle our souls, senses, and minds with the power of endless knowledge. Here I request the dignitaries present on the dais to light the ceremonial lamp in reverence to knowledge as the greatest of all forms of wealth to mark this opening of the 7th Annual Convocation of IMI Kolkata. Ladies and gentlemen, in our pursuit to groom professional managers, we are motivated to shape socially responsible citizens for the business world of tomorrow. We believe that we can make this possible by moving in harmony. Hence, we begin this morning with an instrumental rendition of the Amazing Grace by the string quartet led by Shri Sanjay Mitra to invoke the spirits of fellow feeling and righteousness for the greater prosperity and happiness for all. With this tone of positivity, it is time for us to begin the ceremony with a welcome address by our chairman, Shri Pradeep Kumar Khaitan. Sir, I take this opportunity to invite you for your welcome address, please.
A very good morning to our respected chief guest, Shri Sanjay Mitra, IAS officer and Union Defence Secretary of India, Professor Arindam Banik, Director, IMI Kolkata, Professor Paramita Mukherjee, Dean Academics, graduating students, respected guardians, faculty members and staff of the Institute. I take this opportunity to welcome all of you to the 7th Annual Convocation of IIM Kolkata on behalf of everyone here. Mr. Sanjeev Goenka, Chairman of RP Sanjeev Goenka Group and IMI Kolkata Board of Governors, sends his warm greetings to all of you and commendations to all our students receiving their diplomas at this year's convocation ceremony. The 7th Annual Convocation of IMI Kolkata is yet another milestone in the journey of the Institute, and the occasion has been graced by the distinguished presence of Shri Sanjay Mitra, Union Defence Secretary of India, to make the event all the more memorable. I am delighted to know that the current batch of 2019 has 125 students graduating from the Institute, including 49 girls. My heartfelt congratulations to all the students on their placements in top organizations. You will soon be setting out on a new journey as ambassadors of a young and vibrant educational institute, and we wish you all success. I am happy to see that IMI Kolkata has carved out a trajectory that has become an example in leadership and management for many others. The Institute has created a name for itself under the leadership of Professor Arindam Banik. Also acknowledge the dedication of the fantastic faculty members and staff who completely understand the academic needs that has worked wonderfully for the Institute. While the academic and research collaborations of IMI Kolkata with various international universities has been remarkable, on the other front, the placements for the current batch have also been on the news for achieving milestones. The Director's annual report will enable you with a detailed understanding about the growth of the institution across its various verticals and how IMI Kolkata has carved out a definite road to success in a short span of 9 years since its inception. Graduation is a time for celebration and triumph, and marks the end of one phase and beginning of the next phase. It is a very proud moment for the graduates, parents and teachers who have all played their part in the end result. The students have worked hard with focus, determination and discipline. The teachers have done their utmost to help you by encouraging and motivating you to perform at optimum and achieve the end result. Your parents have made sacrifices in the last few years and provided you with the enabling environment at home, financial and moral support to help you through this phase. Hence, I thank all parents for their contributions, their invaluable sacrifice, patience, and the belief in their children. It is their trust in the Institute and us that keeps us going. Management has often been referred to as the newest of sciences, but oldest of art. However, in modern times, management must be viewed as a process of seeking to align the internal needs of an organization with the external environment. Some of the challenges emerging in modern times are higher transparency standards, coping with increased technological complexity, responding to innovations, meeting rising quality standards, satisfying growing demands of customers, and conforming to certain codes of conduct as demanded by society. In the modern economic scenario all over the world, management as a stream of education and training has acquired new dimensions. Thus, it can be rightly said that management education is like a nursery, shaping and developing management graduates towards the larger goal of uplifting their communities, quality of life, and environment at large. So in this mission, we must all strive together to build an environmentally sustainable world. You are the flag bearer of the future, and the responsibility lies on your shoulders. Congratulations to all of you once again. Now go all out, capture the world and fly. All the best to you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It couldn't have been more encouraging than this. With this, I now invite the Director of the Institute, Professor Arindam Banik, to present the Director's annual report for the year. Professor Banik, a PhD from the renowned Delhi School of Economics, began his journey with IMI since February 1994. As a member of the American Economic Association, Euro-Asia Management Studies Association, Professor Banik is an expert in international finance and business, an internationally noted academician and consultant, editor of the popular Sage journal Global Business Review. Professor Banik is also the Associated Cement Company's chair professor at IMI and is undoubtedly one of the prominent sculptors of IMI Kolkata's glory that you see today. As he leads IMI Kolkata with his truly inspiring vision, I now request him to anoint the ceremony with the much-awaited presentation of his annual report.
Shri Sanjay Mitra, Secretary, Ministry of Defence, Government of India, Shri P.K. Khaitan, Chairman, 7th Convocation of IMI Kolkata, members IMI Kolkata Board of Governors, Professor Paramita Mukherjee, Dean Academics, faculty colleagues, staff members, family members and friends of graduating students, our friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. My warm greetings on the occasion to all of you. As we mirror the past year, we are ignited with a new sense of beginning. The Institute is only 9 years old, and we are continuously changing and evolving. Change is driven by a number of internal as well as external factors, and we put our conscious effort to understand and anticipate change. This focused direction has helped us to adapt to changes in various fields such as practice of business in the broader global context. We are proud to say that IMI Kolkata is taking important initiatives to this end in more ways than one. For IMI Kolkata, an international resource focus is inextricably linked with the needs of the businesses. We believe that close cooperation with the business sector and our growing alumni network are the essential for understanding the needs of the corporate sector along with contributing to the pool of knowledge in business. The combination of theory and practice has always been a central element of our teaching pedagogy and is anchored in an integrated manner in our academic programs. Research is at utmost importance at International Management Institute. The faculty members of IMI Kolkata have been working on the creation and dissemination of new insights and thereby creation of innovative contents of teaching. With this perspective, the Institute constantly endeavors to upgrade the intellectual capital and the know-how and skill levels of this faculty team. While I intend to present a highlight of the fantastic year that went by all of us at IMI Kolkata with my annual report, I would like to take this August platform to mark the beginning of yet another year for IMI Kolkata with some significant announcement. I proudly share with you that IMI Kolkata is ranked as top 45 businesses in India according to Government of India in their recent report in 2019. I am also happy to state that IMI Kolkata has launched 2 biannual academic journals this year, the Journal of Operations and Strategic Planning, published by SAIS Publications. The journal has drawn attention in management academics and managers, and the 3rd issue is expected next month. In addition, last year we have also taken responsibility to activate another academic journal, Studies in Microeconomics, published by SAIS Publications. With this, we have been able to reassert our sheer dedication to academic excellence. I am confident that, like Global Business Review, this will also open new research horizons in the domain of business research in the country. The details of our performance and achievements are documented in our current annual report. As regards international collaborations, in addition to the collaboration that IMI Kolkata had established with institutes like Sichuan Academy of Social Sciences, Sichuan University, Kunming University, Science and Technology, China, ESC Rennes School of Business, Idrak Business School in France, North-South University in Bangladesh, Emporia State University, USA, University of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, University of Turku, Finland, College of Economics and Business, University of Guelph, Canada, Center for Business Studies, Bosnia. New significant academic and research collaboration established last year include collaboration with UPenn Paris at initiation of talks with IAE Lyon. Students from the ESC Rennes School of Business in France have pursued management courses at the institute during 18-19. One student from IMI Kolkata also studied ESC Rennes School of Business in France as part of the exchange program. Another student from IMI Kolkata has studied UPenn Paris for 1 semester under the Erasmus Plus grant project under European Commission. 3 faculty members from UPenn Paris in the areas of economics and organization behavior have visited and taught at IMI Kolkata. A faculty member from University of Turku, Finland, visited IMI Kolkata for delivering lectures to the students and interacting with faculty members to discuss collaboration possibilities. 2 faculty members from IMI Kolkata visited the campus at UPenn Paris and have taught courses in marketing and economics. Another faculty member visited Turku University in Finland under the Erasmus Plus grant project under European Commission for an invited teaching assignment at organization behavior and human resource area. Students from IMI Kolkata participated in Mekong College Students Goodwill Games and South and Southeast Asia College Student Culture and Sports Week hosted by Kunming University Science and Technology, China. Students of IMI Kolkata have been invited to participate in international sports events for few years in a row. Notably, IMI Kolkata faculty members were invited to participate in conferences, workshops, interaction abroad, like 14th Annual Conference in the Asia Pacific Economic Association held in University of Southern California, Los Angeles, 17th European Economics and Finance Society Conference at City University of London, invited interaction by University of Guelph, Canada. Faculty members from Carleton University visited IMI Kolkata for a proposed memorandum of understanding focusing on joint certifications, dual degrees, student and faculty exchange. Delegates from Kunming University of Science and Technology visited IMI Kolkata to further talk on current academic collaborations. We are also negotiating with our Chinese partner based in Chengdu in an offshore campus of IMI Kolkata in Chengdu. This year, the year had passed by also witnessed the growth of our own doctoral level program in management, the fellow program in management, in short, the APM program, which was launched in 2017. The APM program of IMI Kolkata, approved by AICTE, Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India, also bears testimony to the Institute's commitment towards furthering its research agenda and reinforces its mission for conducting research for knowledge creation and dissemination. This year, AICTE has approved us to increase the number of seats for APM program from 5 to 20 numbers. Coming to academic programs of IMI Kolkata, the progress have been phenomenal. For PGDM program, we have received 3,500 applications for 29 states, from 29 states, implying that students from all over India are competing for a PGDM seat at IMI Kolkata. IMI Kolkata encourages students from socially weaker section to apply for PGDM for giving relaxation of minimum eligibility criteria. IMI Kolkata offers 100% tuition fee waiver to students from economically weaker section. Scholarships are available under different categories such as merit-based scholarships, scholarship based on extracurricular activities such as sports, etc. at the time of admission. IMI Kolkata also offers scholars loan facility along with the banks to the students at the time of admission. This year also the AICTE has allowed us to admit students under different categories such as foreign national, persons of Indian origin, overseas citizens of India, and children of Indian workers in Gulf countries. It is interesting to note that IMI Kolkata is a partner of Institute of the Government of India's prestigious program, Study in India program, and was invited in Prabhashi Bharatiya Divas along with 10 top-level national institutes in Benares this year. The flagship event of this program provides an important platform to engage and connect with the overseas diaspora. This year, 125 students are graduating, including 5 students enrolled under the economic criteria scheme of the institute. At IMI, we focus on updating our curriculum in order to cater to the need of the corporate world and offer an array of elective courses that include one like business intelligence, data analytics, data mining, entrepreneurship, design thinking, artificial intelligence, blockchain, and business application, business forecasting, behavioral finance, digital marketing, rural marketing, HR analytics, etc. Like every year, 3 students have been awarded the merit scholarship based on their academic performance during the first year. IMI Kolkata has organized the 7th Indo-China Conference on India and China Economic, Social, and Cultural Perspectives in 2018 in collaboration with one of China's most notable government-sponsored think tank, the Sichuan Academy of Social Sciences, China. Former Vice President and Professor Sichuan Academy of Social Sciences, Vice Director of the Center for Indian Studies, Secretary of the Center for Earthquake Disaster Study, and others were present at the conference. IMI Kolkata also jointly organized the international conference in collaboration with Leeds-Becht University and Calcutta University on fostering entrepreneurship for sustainable and inclusive agri-food production, a comparative analysis of India and UK in January 2019. An international faculty member at IMI Kolkata was organized on November 2018. The speakers include faculty members from UPM. 2 TEDx events were organized at IMI Kolkata in April and November 2018, and eminent speakers from different walks of life have delivered lectures. I'm glad to state that the competency of our research active faculty members is well recognized globally. During 18-19, several research papers authored by our faculty members were published in internationally benchmarked journal. Books and several book chapters were published. The faculty members have also been awarded or extended research and consulting projects by University Grants Commission under UK Indian Education and Research Initiatives in collaboration with the University of Calcutta. India Gold Policy Center at IIM Ahmedabad, funded by World Gold Council. Then grants under Spark scheme, Ministry of Human Resource Development, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of India, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Government of India, and National Foundation for Corporate Governance. 5 research grants have been extended to IMI Kolkata to faculty members in 2018-19. Additionally, IMI Kolkata members, faculty members presented their research findings in various conferences in India and abroad. Likewise, another member of our faculty has been awarded first prize in ISB IV Global Case Competition in 2018, along with an honorable mention for another case study. Apart from that, the faculty members of IMI Kolkata are invited to act as reviewers of international journals of repute. They are also invited an expert in media discussion on specialized topics and to deliver talks and speeches in conferences and seminars in India and abroad. In our scholarly magazine, IMI Connect, eminent academicians from India and abroad have contributed articles and interviews with renowned practitioners that published. I'm happy to state that the publication is now indexed in JGate. The publication is trying to contribute to the world of knowledge in a significant way by incorporating non-technical articles on contemporary topics like environment, sustainable issues in business, the stories of India startups, artificial intelligence, machine learning, loan evergreening, etc. The academic environment of IMI Kolkata is adequately supported with the library of the campus. With timely acquisition of new database and journals, our library possesses an extensive collection of learning resources as well as electronic sources, including e-journals, articles, company data, and industry reports. This year, keeping in mind the terms of synergy between the campuses of IMI Kolkata, Delhi, and Bhubaneswar, we have taken initiative to build our library resources on consortia-based renewal of journal and databases. We are also in the process of building up our own e-book collection. The institute is highly focused on students' welfare and amenities. It has created a state-of-the-art gymnasium, provides facilities for indoor games and recreation such as badminton court, volleyball court, billiard board, and pool table. The institute's hostel offers comfortable accommodation to resident students who are provided with wholesome and nutritious meals at the hostel canteen. I take pride in stating that IMI Kolkata has also enviable IT infrastructure. Keeping the growth prospects in mind, the IT infrastructure is constantly being enhanced and upgraded in terms of hardware such as desktops and latest configuration, network infrastructure, specialized software package, learning management, etc. Keeping in the line with the mission IMI Synergy, we have upgraded our academic ERP platform to OLT. During the last year, IMI Kolkata set up its own finance lab with 3 Bloomberg terminals, an enviable facility that only few premium business schools and corporates have access. Moreover, we have procured the globally recognized anti-plagiarism softwares, and finally, we are migrating the current website of IMI Kolkata to a more user-friendly, lightweight, and platform-agnostic portal to support the growing number of students and academic staff in our campus. In order to develop industry-academia bonding and upgrade our curriculum to suit the industry needs, we have been developing and conducting various management and executive development programs for executives of public and private organizations. Few of these programs are tailor-made and customized as per the need of the organization, like building and developing high-performance team for CSE Limited towards next orbit of Guardian Shipbuilders and Engineering Limited, creating a winning branch for LIC of India, induction program for newly recruited junior officers of Axis Bank. We have also conducted open programs on contemporary issues like vigilance management in collaboration with Vigilance Study Circle, Kolkata, and attended by senior top-level executives of various Navaratna and Maniratna PSU organizations across the country. Last year, we had successfully completed 400-hour certificate program on general management for the working executive of Philips Carbon Black Limited. This year, we have conducted 150 hours of abridged certificate program on general management for the working executive of CSE. The course is expected to be over by June 2019. Efforts are on startup EMDPs and online programs digital marketing, cyber securities, advanced HR analytics and decision, talent acquisition, each of 45 to 50-hour durations. In line with our vision and mission, IMI Kolkata strives to produce value-driven, socially responsible individual. Student development and growing through various activities of students' clubs and committees as part of the endeavor. They organize several events which are intellectually stimulating, also placement readiness sessions on a regular basis. Like previous year, the two great management events of IMI Kolkata, namely iConfluence and Confero, have been observed with great enthusiasm in 2018 and 19 too, with students participating from various colleges and business schools across India. In the first of this kind, students from IMI Delhi, IMI Kolkata and IMI Bhubaneswar have jointly participated in marketing marathon on January 20, 2019 in Kolkata campus, organized by the marketing club. Such events would gradually pave the way for the IMI faculty family to derive their synergy among the campuses and multiple platforms. As part of the endeavor, we contribute to society. IMI Kolkata Altruist Club have organized blood donation camp, distribution of clothes to the unprivileged, and organized events for senior citizens. The placement season witnessed participation of more than 47 recruiters. For the second consecutive year, IMI Kolkata students bagged rupees 20 lakhs domestic offer. There was a record number of increase in pre-placement offers, with 21% of the batch receiving PPOs and PPIs. There has been an increase of average annual compensation by 5.6% as compared to the previous year. IMI Kolkata maintained its position as one of the preferred recruitment destinations across all domains for top-notch industrial stalwarts. Multiple offers were made by prominent recruiters, which include JSW, Deloitte, Mahindra Finance, Marico, GIC, Philips Lighting, E-Trans Solution, Godrej Bic, and GlaxoSmithKline, Blue Star India, Eveready Industries, Tech Mahindra, and many others. IMI Kolkata created another milestone with the 2018-20 batch for summer placement season. This placement season witnessed participation from 27 recruiters, and 185 offers were made to the participant in various domains such as sales and marketing, finance, consulting, operation, IT, HR, analytics. The average stipend offered for 2 months for top 10 percentile of class, Indian rupees 63,000, top 25 percentile Indian rupees 38,000, top 50 percentile Indian rupees 27,000 in 2 months. The increasing number of offers ruled out by the recruiters in a testimony of our ever-growing faith in the talent nurtured here. The highest stipend offered stood at rupees 2 lakhs for 2 months. Some of the major recruiters were HDFC Bank, ICICI Prudential, AMC, Reserve Bank of India, Nivea, Macvites, Cariola Industries, Kantar, Sales Publication, Oxford University Press, and many others. As part of the driving alumni engagement, IMI Kolkata has organized 5th National Alumni Meet on 8th December 2018. 104 alumni members participated in the meet, some of whom had traveled in from different parts of the country. As 2018 is the 5th alumni year, 4 categories of awards were initiated to acknowledge the good work of the alumni. IMI Kolkata has conducted 4 regional chapter meets in Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Delhi between February and March 2019. The alumni members expressed solidarity in their support to their institute's aspirations. IMI Kolkata organized first annual management conclave Converse 2018 on the theme competitive advantage in today's business ecosystem, disruption and artificial intelligence and machine learning on September 1, 2018 as an initiative to enhance the industry academia interface on campus. Considering the IMI Kolkata brand, we have certainly come a considerable way from the status of newborn institute to an institute honored today. Our value has appreciated over the years with the active organic support from our stakeholders in the country and even across the globe. The positive recall associated with the brand is witnessed in the growing number of admissions, MDPs, and placement turnouts. Keeping in pace with the trends of digitization, we have also connected of our key stakeholders via our multidimensional digital presence. We are also thankful for the support of the media in keeping us in the headlines and making our brand presence ever stronger, even better. I believe pedagogical innovation scope of development in activities that help developing managerial expertise of students along with the institute's research orientation have contributed to the success we have achieved so far. I convey my wholehearted congratulations to the graduating students on the successful completion of the program. My congratulations to their families and professors who shaped their understanding and moral development, leading them to achieve this academic distinction. As you embark on a new journey, keep learning, keep exploring, and do not be scared to face the new challenges. Now is the time for you to face the world with increased vigor. I wish you all the best to fulfill your aspirations and scale newer heights while being a responsible citizen of our nation. Don't forget the relationship you built here as you engage in new ones. Return to the campus to experience the sights and sounds you leave behind and engage with us in meaningful discourse. Wish you a great career ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Banek. It is time now for the most awaited moment of the convocation ceremony. The students of the 2-year full-time postgraduate diploma in management batch 2017-19 will now cross this stage to receive their diplomas from the chairman, Shri Pradeep Kumar Khaitan, that will be further solemnized by the authority of the society. To take this forward, I request the Dean Academics, who is an alumnus of the prestigious Presidency College, Kolkata and ISI, to please present the 125 graduating students.
Avinav Priya Ranjan, Aditya Gupta, Aditya Malhotra, Ananya Paul, Annapurna Mota, Ayushi Sharma, Ayushi Thakur, Barkha Agarwal, Cherry Modi, Devabrat Saikia, Debraj Datta, Dhwani Mehta, Deepanita Bhomik, Harsh Dubey, Karan Mishra, Khyati Naresh, Medha Kumari, Meghna Singh, Saurabh Chatterjee, Minmay Bhattakur, Nidhi Chaudhary, Pranav K, Raghu Rai Sharma, Rajat Agarwal, অত্রিয় গোপাল বণিক, রাজেশ কুমার, রাখি আগরওয়াল, রাকসান্দা রশিদ, রবিশঙ্কর কুমার, রোদসী মুখার্জি, সচিন সিং, সাইনাথ চিতিপলু, সালোনি পারাক, ঋষি বিভু তিওয়ারি, सौम्या तिवारी, सौरभ अग्रवाल, सौरभ जैन, सौरीन पारमार, शगुन गुप्ता, शैली काबरा, सौरभ दास, शुभानु अरिंदम भट्टाचार्य, सुरभि मल, सुश्रिता साहू, सुष्मिता दास, सुयश महेश्वरी, तमन्ना सरोज, तनु जालान, वैभव मोता, विशाल सिंह, अरणी रॉय, आकाश बंसाली, आकृति सचदेव, अभिजीत बोस, आयुषी जैन, अभिषेक नरसारिया, आदर्श सांघवी, आकाश पॉल, आकृति गुप्ता, आनंद पद्मनाभन, अंकित बासिया, अनुज भंडारी, अनुराग दुबे, अनुषुआ दत्त, अर्पिता बासु, आयुष निगम, देवांश दुगर, दिव्या बंदारू, गौरव गुहा, ईशा पतोदिया, Ishita Pal, Komal Batra, Mayank Agarwal, Mohammad Imroz, Mohammad Azhar Imam, Mohit Arora, Navarun Ghosh, Neeraj Kumar Chaudhary, Nikita Manoj Rawat, Nilankur Shaha, Nitin, Paridhi Bubna, Piyush Agrawal, Pragya Jain, Pratik Srivastava, Priyesh Sultania, Rahul Singh, Rohit Singh, Shiva Mehra, Shubhra Pathak, Sonali Garg, Sumit Gandas, Tejas Ramachandran, Uddalak Chatterjee, Vaibhav Agarwal, Vidhi Modi, Vishesh Dalmia, Yashika Khetan, Chatrasal. I am happy to present the participants who have been examined and found qualified for the full-time postgraduate diploma in management and request IMI Kolkata to confer the diplomas on them.
By the authority given to me by the trustees of the society, I confer on you the full-time postgraduate diploma in management, and I charge you that in your life, by word and deed, you prove yourself worthy of it.
Each year, ladies and gentlemen, outstanding students are given special awards for their performance, and I request our chief guest, Shri Sanjay Mitra, to please award the meritorious students now. For this, I call upon our Dean Academics, Professor Paramita Mukherjee, to please announce the names of the awardees.
Dr. Ramaprasad Goenka Gold Medal for Excellence and All-Round Performance goes to Gaurav Guha. Silver medal goes to Vishesh Dalmia and Ankit Borar. Ankit Borar has not been able to come. Student achievement for consistent superior academic performance during the 2-year goes again to rank 1 to Gaurav Guha. He has studied in UPM Paris for 1 semester under Erasmus Plus grant. Rank 2, Vishesh Dalmia and Ankit Borar. Rank 3, Sainath Chitipolu. Overall best participant for the year, having evaluated on the parameters of academics, corporate interaction and discipline, goes to Shubhanu Arindam Bhattacharya. Best lady participant for the year, having evaluated on the parameters of academics, corporate interaction and discipline, goes to Saloni Parekh. The summer internship projects were evaluated on the nature of project, industry analysis and feedback from industry supervisor. Rank 1 is secured by Sachin Singh for his project at HDFC Bank Limited. Rank 2 is secured by Vishesh Dalmia for his project at Shalimar Pellet Feed Limited. Rank 3 is secured by Akriti Gupta for her project at ICICI Prudential Asset Management Company Limited. Thank you all, and a big congratulations to all the students, their families, friends, and the faculty. Thank you.
A big congratulations to my dear graduates. To commemorate this very eventful ceremony of your life, to mark each of your initiation to the world for its greater benefit, I'm sure you're all set to soak in some guiding lessons of Diksha as you embark on this next phase of life. So, on behalf of all of us present here, I'm joined by the string quartet to usher in our very distinguished chief guest for the convocation, Shri Sanjay Mitra, and specially request him to deliver his much-awaited convocation address.
Good morning, Mr. P.K. Khaitan, Chairman, the Board of Directors, Professor Arindam Manik, Dr. Mukherjee, distinguished faculty, my most favorite author, Shankar. Thank you for inviting me here today. To the proud parents and family members and the graduating class of 2019, hearty congratulations. It's a great privilege for me to be here and speak with you with what is likely a memorable day in your lives so far. It's very hard for me to believe that many decades have passed by since I graduated. I remember a myriad of emotions from that day: pride at having got thus far, anxiety about the future, and eagerness for the next phase of life. I will not bore you about my details in my time in college. That is there in the speech which you have. 2 years ago, you chose to get management education at IMI Kolkata. That choice has endowed on you many privileges. You have been exposed to the most advanced ideas and processes for modern business managers, technical skills that the best managements in the world are looking to build. You have been taught the tools of professional managers, and have been honing your skills to handle real life situations. My intention is not to sermonize by telling you that you are about to begin your lives. It will be unfair to use that cliche with you. The very fact that you were admitted to IMI Kolkata means that you have been amongst the creme de la creme. You probably studied diligently throughout school, worked even harder in college, engaged in diverse set of extracurricular pursuits, worked strenuously to achieve high scores in entrance tests, and finally adopted a back-breaking pace just to make it through the last 2 years and qualify to wear those robes. The world is yours for asking. So let me assure you that you are not fledgling, inexperienced birds about to fly out of the nest. Your learning at this institute has armed you with a formidable array of tools to combat problems. But at the end of the day, you must remember that it's merely that, a toolkit. Once you step out of the safe cocoon of campus and into the real world, your achievements as a professional will depend only in small part on how well you put this toolkit to use. In large measure, your success as a professional is likely to hinge on the choices you make in your life. Ladies and gentlemen, the choices you make there will define who you will become. As Dumbledore told Harry, I quote, "It is the choices, Harry, that show that what we truly are far more than our abilities," unquote. As I reflect on my own life, I believe that there are choices that have particularly shaped who I am today, choices that you may soon yourself face. Today I want to talk to you about those choices. In life, you will encounter forks in the road ever so often, and when you do, you find yourself answering the inevitable question, do you want to stay with the path well known, or do you want to venture into uncharted waters and unmapped territories? The choice of which road you take will shape who you become. For me, more often than not, I tried to choose the road less traveled, and it has indeed made all the difference. The more complex and novel situations I have faced have helped me to grow and remain relevant. Growth begins when your comfort zone ends, and it should be the only constant in life. Every time I have found myself at one of life's crossroads, I have tried to take the path which offers me a steeper learning curve. One must always strive to understand new ways to learn and slowly move to a level where learning itself becomes a habit. A true test of this learning is how far it is able to imbibe the diversity of opinions and ideologies. What makes IIM Kolkata a center of excellence, besides its high grade of teaching, high quality of teaching, is the space and respect for diverse strains which are encouraged to take shape here, and understanding that each student brings unique experiences, strengths, and ideas based on one's background and experience. These differences can be along dimensions of religious or social political beliefs, ethnicity, sexual orientation, gender, socioeconomic status, age, ability, race, or other different ideologies. Diversity is the celebration of these differences to enrich not only learning but also growth, and in a broader context represents the plurality of our country. This trait needs to be nourished as it defines the uniqueness of India. Standing amidst you here, I feel a surge of excitement and wonder. Excitement at the thought that as you step out on the anvil of life, possibilities of immense magnitude await you. Wonder at the idea that how much the world has changed, and changed for the better in terms of technology, communications, resource utilization, and the critical role you would be playing as agents of change. As brightest young talent, you will be stepping out into an India which is consolidating its position in the world as a rising economic power, surrounded by fiercely competitive economies led by China. You will be the new harbingers of change and development that our country is aiming for. With your expertise, domain knowledge, and technical competence, you are in a much better position to lead by front. It will be your job to create capabilities for growth and new solutions. We can build shared prosperity for our 1.25 billion fellow citizens by transforming the way the economy creates value. Corporate India has a critical role to play, not only to help create value by addressing key societal needs, but in supporting a vibrant entrepreneurial sector. Besides, it needs to partner with the government in order to implement new development approaches. Your role in this story is of boundless possibilities. As a career civil servant, I worked in various capacities in the state and union governments. The work encompassed the length of the spectrum, from doing extremely basic tasks to accomplishing policy goals. And my only good ingredient for a stable stint had hinged on making right decisions and standing up for them. As alumni of this prestigious school, the array of possibilities for carving out a successful career is waiting for you. By all means, make money, get rich, be successful, but somewhere in the corner of your heart, mind, do keep a thought of how it will contribute to making the life of poor and deprived better. The father of the nation had a talisman, I quote, "Whenever you are in doubt, apply the following test. Recall the face of the poorest and the weakest man or woman whom you may have seen, and ask yourself if the step you contemplate is going to be of any use to him." Well, I have added the brackets her. Will he or she gain anything by it? Will it restore him or her to a control over his or her life or his own destiny? Unquote. This helps in taking the right decision. As bright young talent of this country, you should also remember that you have an important role to play in charting our country on the path of future progress. A career in public policy offers you an opportunity to touch the lives of these countless millions. Our country, with its immense reserve of human physical resources, is lacking not in the quantity and quality of the resources, but in the way we utilize them. You, with your intellect and training, can bring on board a much needed competence and balance to the field of public administration, thus becoming a part of nation building. I have a vested interest here, as I urge you to consider this as an option to your endeavors. As the savior of Chrysler, the great Liakokka, had laid down 9 qualities for effective leadership, my own choices have hinged upon 5 main pillars. I'm sure you're familiar with all this. The first C is the C of character. How do you define character? In the professional and personal journeys that you embark upon, you'll find many temptations and opportunities to take a shortcut. The question at that point is that whether it is right or wrong. And if you get the answer within you that it is wrong, have the character to stand up and say, I will not do it. Many a points in our careers, I have distinguished colleagues from the civil service here, we have had a question of taking a call of saying yes or no. And mostly we decided to take a decision based on what our conscience told us. That's held me, at least, in very good state. Stand up and value your character, because that will really tell you what to do and what not to do. Standing up to the values given to you by your parents and by your teachers is the key. At the workplace, you will always encounter choices that if you do it differently, you could grow faster. Not doing this idea of a shortcut growth will certainly lead to a sustainable career. And yes, character is the ladder that will get you there. I wish I could quote at length from what my most favorite author had written on corporate advancement. I urge you to read, if it is available in English translation. And Shima Bodho, I mean, you'd do well to read it actually. It's all about corporate careers and hard choices and soft choices. The second and of equal importance is conviction. If you're convinced about something, go ahead and do it. There could be business situations where you may have to tread the thin line between conviction and a hollow ego trip. If you see business leaders around you, people who have achieved the pinnacle of success, you'll find that the decision is based on conviction. The price to pay for a decision based on foolhardiness could be quite high. Action born out of conviction will always stand you in good stead. In the movie The Bridge of Spies, the character states "Stoiki Muzik," Russian, which sort of means like standing man. A man who could stand up for convictions. I include women. For the large number of women that I saw getting degrees today, who could stand up for his convictions and beliefs, and without any reaction or aggression would silently stand up again and again in face of adversities until he or she is left to survive or conquer. Third on my list is creativity. Creativity makes the activity of work enjoyable. Work becomes a thing of joy and so much less an ordeal if you enjoy doing it. Everywhere you find people grudgingly going to work. There are umpteen numbers of Monday's blues jokes. But what an amazing thing it would be if the work is driven out of a sense of enjoyment, which you call as creativity. Thinking out of the box, merging ideas, not being scared to try out new ideas, they all define creativity. This is also a natural progression to growth. Dear students, more relevant in today's time and fourth on my list is communication. Having great ideas and almost error-free processes and not being able to convey it to the implementing team is a sure shot recipe for failure. The ability to convey and communicate is the most important when you are leading men and women working in teams. As someone who has worked in public policy, I found the ability to communicate and communicate right as the most important ingredient for the success of an initiative. Public policy is actually strewn with examples of all well-intentioned programs that didn't take off because you could not communicate properly. One needs to invest and improve on this capability and make it an integral function of our work processes. Last on my list is courage. Actually, it is an amalgamation of all the four things I talked to you. You must have the courage to stand up and say, I want to do it this way, and not worry about those who may deter or discourage. If you can fill the unforgiving minute within 60 seconds worth of distance run and not be afraid of failure, you have learned the art of survival and success. Last but not the least, let dimensions other than work underlying your personality. And I am reminded here of a conversation between Charlie Brown and Snoopy from the Peanuts comic strip, where Snoopy asks Charlie, what do you do for a living? He replies, I read, I laugh, I travel, I love, I enjoy, and I eat. No, I mean, how do you earn your bread? Oh, I work, he replies, but that's not living. Time is a great wealth that you lose as you grow older, yet one does gain experience and a certain confidence in one's work as time goes by. In this sea of uncertainty, this quiet confidence in what you do makes the ride much easier and worthwhile. As Steve Jobs has said, I quote, don't let the noise of others' opinion drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your own heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you want to become. Everything else is secondary. To conclude, you are embarking on a most exciting journey. The world out there is fiercely competitive, but you should have no fear. You have been tempered by one of the most rigorous programs in the world, and now you are ready to show your mettle. Congratulations to all the graduating students. Good luck, and may you fulfill your dreams. Thank you very much.
Sir, thank you for your wonderful address, as we truly acknowledge that this is the best Diksha a graduating student can be attuned with. Incidentally, Sir's mention of Shima Bodho heartens us, as seated in the audience is the author of Shima Bodho, Shri Moni Shankar Mukherjee. Ladies and gentlemen, Shankar himself. And for those who would like to revisit all that has been said, a copy of this very special address, along with our annual report, can be collected from the desk outside the auditorium after the conclusion of the event. Nevertheless, we approach the final lap for today's ceremony, where we would like to acknowledge and share the very encouraging congratulatory messages from representatives of our international academic collaborators from across the world. In no order of preference, Professor Sylvie Chevrier, correspondent for international relations on behalf of the Economics and Management Department, Université Paris Marne-la-Vallée, France, says, Dear class of 2019, we sincerely congratulate all of you for your graduation. Our institutions have developed fruitful partnership in research and teaching, and it has been a great pleasure to meet you all during our exchanges. Similarly, our students in France could also benefit from the expertise of some of your distinguished professors. We are confident that both the French students and yourself appreciated this international teaching experience, and we hope that this exposure aroused in you an interest to engage in international business, project, and development, or simply that it'll make you visit France one day. We wish you a great success in your career and happiness in your family life. The degree that you obtained today from the internationally acknowledged IMIK is a first step towards more achievements. In another message, Professor Tirthodhar, Interim Chair and Associate Professor, Department of Marketing and Consumer Studies in Guelph University, writes, Dear graduate students, congratulations on reaching this significant milestone in your life. An MBA from IMIK will open many doors, create opportunities, and most importantly, provide you with the knowledge base to have a fulfilling life. For the University of Guelph, IMIK has always been one of the most valued global partners. We are interested to expand further in terms of our collaborations and exchanges. We hope In the future, we will be able to create opportunities for exchange students, ideas, and resources. We wish you all the best in this new chapter of your life. Professor Monim Kumar Barai from the Graduate School of Management at Ritsumeikan Asia Pacific University in Oita, Japan, quotes Christian D. Larson to convey, believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. He further adds, on this day of your grand achievement, let me congratulate you all. From now onward, your journey of life shifts to a separate track, which will both bring challenges and chances. I firmly believe that your learnings, passion, and endeavor at the Institute have equipped you to snatch the chances and beat the challenges. IMI Kolkata has a special place in my mind for a memorable academic time I spent at this beautiful institute. I'll be delighted to see some of the outgoing grads from IMI to make their career in Japan too. Wish you all to always walk the road of glory. While we have received equally encouraging words and congratulatory messages from our partnering institutes like the SAS in China and universities in Europe, Asia, and Americas, we wish to convey that we truly appreciate and treasure each and every partner of ours. As all good things must come to an end, to make room for new beginnings, may I now request Shri Pradeep Kumar Khaitan to declare the proceedings of the convocation closed.
I declare the proceedings of the convocation closed.
To conclude the momentous proceedings of the 7th Annual Convocation of IMI Kolkata, we would like to thank our very revered chief guest, Shri Sanjay Mitra, for taking time out of his busy schedule and making it so special for us. In the same spirit and essence, we would also like to express our deepest appreciation to the chairman, Shri P.K. Khaitan, for presiding over the convocation and making it memorable for all of us at IMI Kolkata. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem.